can I ask for a raise like at the end of the pandemic? And I was like, well, of course you can. It's just how you ask it. And like, okay, well, here's my email. I need a raise. I was like, okay, delete, 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 delete. Let's use the first magical phrase of how might we? So I believe in this phrase, how might we? And how might we says the world is full of possibilities. We means we're going to co-create the future together. And we're going to do it together in the sense that we don't have to discern or come up with a definitive decision today because we're looking at the possibilities. But this, how might we? And then I said, it's not how might we get you a raise? What's in it for the other person? Where's their forecast for the next 6 months? What do they need? What do they want? And I said, and you're going to your boss. So the very first thing that we want to do is we say, how might we make me a more integrated, successful team player? Or if you want to use the I, if you want it to be a how might I, which is another version of the same magical phrase, it could be how might I become a more integrated, successful team player? And then we're going to jujitsu this conversation with the aligning brilliance tool. So what are my strengths? What are the team strengths? What's working for me, the team? What are my objectives? Are we aligned on it? What's the benefit when I knock it out of the park? Here's some of my concerns. And here's a tweak. I'd really like to step up in responsibility. And I would like my salary to be commensurate or to match that. I said, you're going to be far more likely to get a raise when your boss sees how energetic, how productive, how much you want to elevate your performance than if you just go in and say, Travis, I need a raise. You've built a whole case around it now.
Yeah. And the raise is it's the end of a micro journey, right? It's not part of the journey. It's the kind of the goal of the micro journey. And who was it? Jim Rohn was like, set a goal to make $1 million, not because of what the $1 million is, but because who you need to become in order to earn the $1 million.
Exactly. And that's exactly what I'm saying is who am I going to become as an integrated, successful team player to add more value, to allow us to scale and grow and meet and exceed our next stretch goals. And then as a reflection of the added value that I contribute, as I continue to ensure my commitment to our growth, then there's a reflection back in salary. And again, that creates a win-win. And the other thing that's important too is that phrase, just that whole framework says, I'm committed to our future excellence. And then I want to be compensated. And so I'm not going to cost you any more than I'm costing you today if I'm contributing more, producing more, and we're having a more profitable outcome.